Hello everyone, my name is Siyuan and today I will introduce my project about different technology used in music therapies for people with dementia, a systematic review of existing research. My presentation will be divided into four parts. First, let's talk about the introduction. In recent years, the number of elderly people with dementia increases rapidly. While pharmacological interventions are noted to be not effective enough, non-drug interventions such as music therapies have attracted people's attention. However, there is limited research on how different technologies are used in music therapies to support people with dementia. Therefore, this research aims to address the following questions. First, what kinds of music interventions have been evaluated for use with people with dementia? Second, how are these music interventions being used? And third, what evidence exists to support the use of technology for music therapy in supporting people with dementia? As for methods, the research uses papers from four databases, and only empirical research in the last 12 years has been reviewed. The key search terms were also summarized in the table here. As for study selection, firstly, a broad search was conducted by using key search terms. Secondly, results were then screened by title and abstract. And thirdly, papers were further assessed by full-text review. And finally, the papers that meet all inclusion criteria were included for the final systematic review. Now let's look at the finding. 16 papers has been included, and they were categorized into 5 types based on different technologies. They are template or laptop-based, mobile applications, games-related, robot-related, or other different connections with music. Although each technology has its own advantages and limitations, these music interventions share some characteristics in common. The systems are all easy for elderly people to operate, and most systems use promotes and gestures to improve the engagement of the patients. As for effects, most interventions were assessed to be helpful in reducing behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia. However, most people only assess its short-term effects. Its long-term effects would still need more research. As for strengths, papers that utilize different technologies were involved in this review. However, with limited number and the publication bias, the finding still needs to be verified further. Besides, only few people separate patients according to the severity of dementia, which might need to have a further research. As for conclusion, this paper narrows the gap of how technology-based music therapy is beneficial for the people with dementia, and also summarizes the advantages and limitations of each categories. More papers should be included for future research. Thank you for listening.